Alright, this new one's called The War Business. It's basically about how, you know, going to war is just a huge business, and that's what the name of the song is called, The War Business. It's just about making money and, using the poor as pawns of a game that helps the rich. Or not a game, but a business that helps the rich. It helps, helps companies, and that people think that, oh yeah, they're fighting for, the soldiers are fighting for our freedom. Are they really? Like, are they really fighting for your freedom? I don't know. I find that hard to believe. I mean, because freedom, what is freedom? Freedom is, to me, freedom is free. It's like, that's the highest level of common sense. I mean, like we're born free. We're born with freedom, naturally. So, what makes it not free? And who was attacking us anyway? That's what I would like to know. A terrorist attack is not necessarily an act of war. It can be if we want it to be. I mean, you know how many terrorist attacks happen in Europe? You don't see them attacking these countries all the time, It's like one terrorist attack happens here, and it's like, I know it's, I don't want to downplay the terrorist attack, but yeah, 3,000 people in September 11th, that's a lot of people. But that just, like, opened the door for Iraq, They were just like, oh, well, I guess we can go to Iraq now because we went to war in Afghanistan, so might as well go to Iraq too, and use the Afghanistan excuse to go to Iraq and take down Saddam Hussein because he has weapons of mass destruction, It's like, for some reason, I feel like the government wanted that to happen, wanted the, like, opened up. Maybe a different conspiracy is that George Bush knew that the terrorist attack was happening and he let it happen instead of putting the crazy conspiracy theory that, like, bombs were set up on the fucking towers and, like, all this elaborate shit. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, how about George Bush just let it happen instead of setting up bombs everywhere and sending missiles into the Pentagon and, like, all this crazy shit. It's like, he probably just let it happen, to make money. It's all about money. That's just a theory, conspiracy theory. So, a common sense, not a common sense, but, a possible, more probable than, us bombing and placing bombs in the towers and all that shit. So, it seems more legit. But a lot of it has to do with profit. War has a lot to do with profit and nationality and pride and like, my country is the best, and this, America has the largest military in the world. It's like, really? It's like, is that necessary? I mean, I'm not saying get rid of the military, even though that would be nice, but realistically, you cannot do that because we still need to protect ourselves, but we don't need to be so, militaristic and, go to war for every little thing. That's the scary part about Trump, is if Trump was president, we would go to war for every little thing, every little stupid thing, That's with any Republican. We would be in war. We would be at war already with Iran. Sad reality. Instead of making peace deals and trying to stop war from happening, Republicans just want to go right in, just send troops in without care. It's easy for them because they're not going. But what's even sadder is, what's even worse is that there are people who are brainwashed into thinking. I'm not saying that all soldiers have a bad life after the military, but a lot of them do, and that's reality as well. A lot of these soldiers, I just saw something today that it's like over 130,000 soldiers commit suicide since 2000, since the wars, and like 6,000 died in battle. So I mean, just from war, that's like 136,000. I know that's not, you know, the same amount as Vietnam or whatever, but still, that's even worse than Vietnam and World War II, and World War One. But still, we shouldn't lose anybody, you know, anyone, anybody's, anybody's, uh, you know. And I'm still up in the air about World War II or World War One being a necessary war, you know, because of Hitler and I forget what. Oh wait, what was World War One about? Damn, I gotta do research on that. I don't remember what World War One was about. I know it was Germany. Damn, I really gotta look that up. I just know World War Two was about Hitler, but like, was there any other way to go about that? I don't know. Luckily, we live in different times where it may seem that we're becoming more violent. I think what it is people are expressing dark thoughts more, which might be beneficial. And I also heard that we're a less violent culture than we were. Um, as the years go by, we become less violent. Every generation becomes less violent, which, I mean, that's believable. I mean, you know, people are caring about animals more. And that shows some kind of compassion about the human race. But let's just, you know, some people get too crazy and put animals before humans, which is, you know, it's silly. So I think it's silly. I mean, humans, I don't care what anybody thinks, humans are a more complicated and evolved species than any other animal, you know. They just are. You know, we're special. Humans are a special animal, and we need to respect humans more than animals. We need to. I'm not saying, you know, fucking kill animals and murder them, and you know, I don't like that shit. I don't like trophy hunting and all that. But I do believe in hunting for your own food. You know, if you want to. But I mean, the even more evolved way of eating meat is it's a new thing called farming. They started that a long time ago in the past. I'm not sure what the date is on that, but somewhere in BC area, you know. It's pretty cool, farming, yeah. Probably a lot harder than just going out there killing with a gun. I'd rather be a farmer than a hunter, you know. You know, if you want to kill a certain type of animal, just farm them. Farm a deer, you know, they have deer farms, you know. That's probably the best bet, is just to be a farmer, you know. But I'm not against killing animals, you know, as long as you eat it and use everything, you know, that is on the animal. Just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. But but yeah, like I said, you know, people are more compassionate, you know, with animals, and I think at some level, some people are becoming more compassionate with humans too, you know, to a certain level, and that might be the future of human society is more compassion, you know. So, but do I think that there'll never be war? I don't know. I can't really say. I think war will be with us forever, because there's always going to be that minority of people that are violent, and you know, and which is human nature. I mean, you know. But maybe the more we become evolved, you know, the more we control ourselves, you know, have self-control, the less violent we will be. You know, that's why I feel like expressing your dark thoughts and violent behavior. You know, not explaining, maybe explaining it, but if you're gonna express it through something creative or productive. Express it through working out, you know, or release it through working out, or punching a bag, hitting a heavy bag, or putting it in a song, you know, just stuff like that. Instead of, you know, going somewhere to kill someone, and getting in the war business. All right, and here it is. So sick of hearing freedom isn't free. Oh, it's as free as the air that we breathe. Open your eyes and start to see. The military doesn't usurp. Alright, let me start over again. New song. So sick of hearing freedom isn't free. Oh, it's as free as the air that we breathe. Open your eyes and start to see. The military doesn't serve you and me. Killing, suffering, and dying for nothing, for nothing. Families in cemeteries crying, crying. Is it all for show? Will we ever grow? Oh. It's all for profit and nationality. Let's get together and be on the same team. 'Cause there's a thin line between greed and misery. Wise would say love is all we need. Let's end the killing, suffering, and dying for nothing, for nothing. Families in cemeteries crying, crying. Is it all for show? Will we ever grow? Oh. There it is, the war business. So yeah, yeah, it's just profit, nationality. America number one, America number one. No, the world is number one. The world is number one, and let's not get into World War III, and let's have peace. That's actually kind of backwards. 1, 3, 2, whatever. But it sounds cool. I think it might be. I think it does. But yeah. Peace. One love. So yeah. Let's try to let's not fight anymore. Let's end that and vote for Bernie Sanders. Coming up. No, it's not coming up. What the hell am I talking about? Just keep on the lookout for Bernie and see what he has to say. Check out, do some research on Bernie Sanders, and he has a lot of good things to say and a lot of good stuff. So we can vote him in next year. All right, peace.